I came to you, an empty shell of myself. All the things I thought I had didn't seem to amount to much. My faith, or what was left of it, was shaken into 1,000 pieces, and I didn't know if I wanted to pick them up or bother to listen for your voice. You had let these awful things happen to me, so why would I want your love? If your protection was as good as I had been led to believe, then why did you not protect me in the darkness? Quickly the mask was formed. Pretend like my faith never wavered and everything would be all right. Or at least, on the outside, everything would appear fine. It worked. No one asked me if I was okay, and I pretended to believe in a future that I had always dreamed of. But inside, I knew there would be no future. The mask began to crack. I didn't want to feel any emotions ever again, and for several months I refused to cry. I refused to let you see me break. The world said crying would be letting him win, and I was not going to give them the satisfaction of making you break again. But then you took my best friend, and I pretended to be okay because someone had to be the strong one, and I couldn't expect for her mother, who had already lost 2 husbands, to be the strong one. The mask was breaking, but where were you? I believed in your faithfulness much of my life, and still I couldn't find you. You weren't there in the nights when Satan told me what a waste of a life I was. I didn't deserve your love, and I thought that if I couldn't instantly forgive people for what they did, then you couldn't love me, because you always said we must forgive those who persecute us. Satan's whispers became shouts of victory as I eventually got diagnosed with PTSD. Imagine that. The person who enjoys researching trauma responses needs therapy herself. And I thought I was going to help people in the future? Yeah, right. I was so afraid of everything, all the time. Crowds, people walking behind me, people stopping to say hello to me in the streets. And I told myself that if I was ready and prepared for something to happen, it never would, and I would be safe. I came to a place where I had nothing left to give, and you and I were struggling, and I went on a retreat that was supposed to make my relationship with you stronger. My prayers were answered because the first speaker spoke her truth, and she was real and vulnerable. She didn't hide and pretend everything was okay. She boldly proclaimed that there was peace in the valley. It just might take a while to find. And that healing may take several seasons of darkness, but God is with me in the valley, and He's not going to leave me alone in the dark